And the password is Ada. Easiest password of all time. Like, how does this guy not get hacked? Alright, B2. And the password is cell. Again, not that hard of a password, but a little bit harder to guess than his girlfriend's name, I guess. Alright, hey guys, Trickstar here. Alright, so we are continuing our playthrough of the Resident Evil Remake as Chris, which we are actually nearing the end of the game. This won't be the last video, for sure. But we are nearing the end of the game. So, as you will see soon. Alright, so we escaped from Lisa Trevor once again in the last video, and here we are once again having to make our way back to the mansion from her cabin. So apparently Umbrella's been like observing her and doing tests on her for like 31 years, because she's been here since 1967. And yes, those faces sewn onto her, one is her mother's, so. That is so nice. And great. I'm glad that she loves her mom so much. But it actually is like genuinely like sad what they did to the Trevor family, like what Umbrella did, what Spencer did to the Trevor family. So. Makes you want to cry a little bit. A little bit for sure. Alright. So all the way back up here we go. Alright. That's just the sign from last time. Alright, and then we will need this. Because fits perfectly in the indentation. I don't care. Will you take the starting metal object? I will. Alright, so we're going to take that, because we do need that one as well to go where we're going. So. Alright. So, we're actually entering the last door of the main mansion, or about to at least. So get ready for that, baby. But we have to walk all the way over there first, and it is all the way down here, so yeah. Okay. And it is down here. All the way over here. All the way down here. Alright, so it's these doors. Okay, it actually is, but whatever. Alright, there are octagonal indentations to the right and left of the door. Okay, now can I put them in? Yes. Alright. The two emblems fit neatly into the door. Open it. Yes. So finally we're going to open these doors, which obviously were not in the original game. So we're going to find out what has been waiting down here for us in this mansion this whole time. Alright, so there's actually a typewriter right there, so we can actually save. I don't know why they didn't put the item box up there, but whatever. I guess it's okay. Alright, we'll take this ink ribbon. And save. Alright, it's an old typewriter. You can save your progress. Use the ink ribbon. Yes. Alright. So 20. Save number 20. The stairway. Yay. Alright. I'm actually, like, really happy that they put a save right there, because it would be dumb if they did not. So, yeah. I guess I'll bring some first aid spray just in case, but I don't think I'll need it. But you never know. Actually, we also need something else too, so we're gonna go and grab that too. We need the medals. Medal of the Wolf and the Medal of the Eagle. And we'll also put the shotgun in there, sorry. Because we honestly aren't going to need it. And, yeah. Alright, now let's go down here. I'm just doing what I need to do so I don't have to walk all the way back over here in a second. Alright. Boom, bam, bam, boom, bam, bam, bam. Does that sound like Kendrick? Boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bam, bang. More candles and caves, my favorite. And yeah, there's actually, I don't think there's anything over here. There's not. But there's this ladder, so we're gonna climb down that.
You're a bit of a mess up. Chris, take a piece of the action.
Take a piece of the action. Alright. So we gotta push all these things off. Alright, there we go. Oh, it is actually like really sad what happened to Lisa Trevor. Yep, and she just jumps down. Ain't that sad. Alright, inside the coffin's a skeleton. Wait, there's something else. A family picture. It's a letter. To my Lisa, day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they give me the shots, mommies can think straight, but mommy's shocked and sad because mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and daddy, what your faces look like, how we used to be together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now so I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to that lab together. We'll both pretend that we are both unconscious, and when that man in white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13th, 1967. Jessica Trevor. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, let's talk to Weska.
I'll investigate this area a little further.
Okay, why do you say it like that? Alright, Wesker's got this place covered, better just hurry on ahead. Alright, I'll investigate this place a little further. Alright, let's go. I'll investigate this place a little further. Alright. So this is actually an area a lot of people should be familiar with. There's a large iron door and it won't budge. So if you played the original or watched me play it, you know exactly where we are right now. Alright, circular depression, there's a wolf-shaped emblem carved inside. Right in the middle of a wolf. then at the middle of the eagle, we'll go over here. Actually, that's exactly like the cutscene from the original. I wonder if they just like reused it. Alright. Oh. It's open over there. I gotta go over there. Duh. Doy. Alright. Alright, use the elevator? Yes. Alright. So now we are in the final area of the game. The lab. Alright, the sign reads, will not open unless in first class emergency. Cool. Coolio spagulio. Alright. So there are ink ribbons here, which is good to know. I did not mean to climb back up the ladder, but okay. Thank you, game, for doing that. Alright. Now we can grab them. It's an old typewriter. If I had an ink ribbon, I could save my progress. Good thing there are some on the floor right here. Chris, I will take the ink ribbon, yes. Alright. It's an old typewriter. You can save your progress. Use the ink ribbon, yes. Alright, save number 21. The lab entrance. Alright. Alright, so let's put this back in there, which we have, what, like 6 saves, which should get us over the hump. Alright, so we got the ammo disc in there. Alright, the assault shotgun, I do want that. Alright. I guess we'll use what's left of that. Alright, this area is actually a lot easier than it is in the original one. I will say this game is actually a lot easier in general than the original game, which I did not feel that way the first time I played it, but knock on wood. But right now I'm definitely feeling it. Alright. Cool. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright. Did he die already? Nope. Now he's probably dead, if I had to guess. He is, okay. Alright, so we got our second of the 3 ammo discs, so that is very cool that we got that. That door is locked, I'm pretty sure, right? It's locked electronically, yep, okay. If I hurry, we might be able to beat the game in this video, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. But hopefully it's going to happen in this video or the next video, so we shall see. Hopefully. Alright. Ooh. We got another healing item right here. That is very cool. Will you take the first aid box? I sure will. I sure will. It's raccoon herbs. An herb that mixed 2 green herbs was inside. Cool. Alright, let's go over here and see if there's anything in here that we can get yet. Alright. Alright, there's a space to put an X-ray photograph. Okay, researcher's letter. June 8th, 1998. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass. But if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I've set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in basement level 2, where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I've coded that password into an X-ray picture. A Rowan genogram. I know you, and I'm sure you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. There's just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. Alright. Anyway, we are gonna... I'm just gonna skip over this part. Okay. Okay. Yeah. A memo on the message board catches your attention. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. So basically what you do is you put, there's 4 x-rays, you have to put them in order, and they spell out the first letter of whatever. So the first one is colon, something's going on with colon, so it's a C. The second one, I think, is the esophagus, so it's an E, and then lungs, and then I think one of them's the large intestine. So anyway, it spells out cell, obviously, so that's how you get that. I'm just not going to take the time to do it, because I already know what the password is. Alright. Then we can't go in this door yet. Alright, it's locked, yeah. Alright. Anyway, and obviously we can't go in that door yet either, because we have to decode all 3 MO discs to get in there. So. Alright. There are some magnum bullets right there, which I think I would like to have. So we might have to come back here for those. Actually, at this point in the game, I think it's okay. I feel like we can waste some bullets. Especially pistol bullets. I can't believe I've used the pistol as much as I have in the late game. In this game. I don't think there's anything actually in here. A variety of chemicals you've never seen before. There's something right there. If Chris would walk. Oh my gosh, Chris. I know it's a variety of chemicals you've never seen before. Okay. Yes, I'll take the flash grenade. Thank you. Alright. The cadavers are frozen wrapped in body bags. Okay. Alright, we'll come back for that stuff. Alright, so the login is John. And the password is Ada. Easiest password of all time. Like, how does this guy not get hacked? Alright, B2. And the password is cell. Again, not that hard of a password, but a little bit harder to guess than his girlfriend's name, I guess. Alright, so that one's unlocked. And this one, you don't have to have a password to unlock. Alright. And then cancel, and then quit. Alright. The Act. Researchers note. There's now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them VX. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. So yeah, that's the Crimson Head that you fight whenever you use the 4 death masks. So, alright. Okay, so the next thing we should probably do is go back up here. And I think I mentioned this in the very first video of this series, but they put, I mentioned how like they put like a gate to block zombies from going upstairs, and that's where they did it. And I think that was actually a really like good choice to do that, because it would have been very annoying for Crimson Heads and zombies to go like up and down the stairs in this part. So I'm glad that they decided to do that. Alright. Let's put this away for now. Let's put this away for now. Let's put this away for now. Where's the revolver? We're gonna put this in there for right now. Alright. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the visual data room. Alright, so the visual data room is where we are going. Alright, so we got another first aid spray. So let's take that, I guess. Something over here. A third MO disc. Cool. So we got all the MO discs, so now we just need to decode them. So, alright, the film has been set into place. View it, yes. Alright. Umbrella Bioorganic Weapon Official Report. MA-39, Cerberus. We fought them. FI-03, Neptune. That is the shark, obviously. MA-121, Hunter. That is the Hunter. We've seen them. T-002, Tyrant. We have not seen that guy yet. Well, will we? I don't know. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group Development Staff. And then a bunch of random numbers. Alright. So, I will take these shotgun shells as well. Alright, and actually we can't really do anything in this room right now, so oh well. And we're going to go back over here so that I can unload some more stuff. Because, oh my goodness. Alright. I'm gonna put this in there. Actually, let's just put both of those in there because I don't see myself needing. Oh, I'll take one just in case, I guess. Alright, let's get the shotgun out. put this in there for right now. And right now, I'll just use the shotgun. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, now let's go back down here. Ugh. This part of the game is just insanely tedious. Because it's so easy. Like, it's not like it's a hard part of the game. You know? Alright, now we're gonna go in this other room that we unlocked. With the computer. Alright. Yeah, and instead of like there being like 5 of those freaking guys in here, there's only 1. Thank goodness. Alright, so we do need this, the slide filter. There seems to be something behind this sturdy door. Open it, yes. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Okay. It looks like a refueling device. Alright. We will need that, but not right now. Alright, facts. Excuse me. To Sanitation Division, Attention Manager of Sanitation from Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. We expect significant increase in damage done by the recent T-Virus's outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern. More than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-Virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-Virus infection. Second concern, our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern, there's a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Okay. Alright, security system passcode transmission device. If you had an MO disk, you could transmit the passcode to the system. Well, good thing I do. Alright. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something. Okay. It'd also probably be wise of us to go ahead and get the other MO discs taken care of as well. It would definitely behoove us to do that. I can't believe how fast we're progressing through this game. This is actually insane. Knock on my foot. But yeah. Alright. Okay. There we go. Now we gotta put the slide filter on the slides, baby. Alright. Umbrella Bioorganic Weapon, official report, blah blah blah. Already looked at all this, blah 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 blah. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group, Development Staff, blah blah blah. Alright, 8462. Also, did you notice that Wesker was on there? I didn't mention it because, yeah, but he is on there. Alright, so it's 8462, a passcode entry terminal. Use it, yes. Alright, so 8462. And there we go. Alright, so now we got the laboratory key. I will take it. Why wouldn't I? Alright. Some sort of image editing equipment. It looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film. View the film. Yes. All the way back from the beginning of the game, but yeah.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
Poor Kenneth. Okay. I don't know why they give you that. I guess it's pretty cool. I don't know. It's kind of wild that you get at the beginning of the game and you can't even look at it until the end of the game. But yeah. Anyway. Alright. Yeah, we are going to go ahead and grab the other ammo discs as well. Go ahead and decode them. So I think that is something that we should be able to do now. Oh wait, I need the other 2 ammo discs. Don't die. Alright, this one and this one. Wait, what are we at in recording time? Alright, I think I am going to stop the video here. Alright, but the next video, which will be the 11th video, I think should be our last video, which is crazy if it is, because it took me 22 videos to beat the original game as Chris. Alright, but anyway, so we'll have done it in half the time with a longer game, which doesn't really make sense. It's just because I died so much, I guess. But anyway, I hope you guys have the bestest day ever. I need to save, so let me do that first. Alright, let me get out that ink ribbon. But anyway, like I was saying, I hope you guys have the bestest day ever. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I love you guys a lot. Hope you guys love me at least a little bit. At least a fraction of how much I love you, which is a lot. So, don't know if you do, but I hope that you do. The 20-second save. The lab entrance. Alright. Anyway, alright, so yeah, I hope you guys have the bestest day ever. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I already said all of this. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Trickstar